to the second part of the alphabet series. If you haven't seen the first part, well, I'll leave the link down somewhere up here for you to check it out, because this lesson is not essentially about the alphabet, but it is about the letters that are made from 2 and 3 letters that we use in Polish language. So it's basically about double letters called digraphs. That's the letters here that you can see. Thankfully, there's not a lot of them. Some of them might be a little bit hard for you to pronounce, but we're going to try out the pronunciation today as well. So the first letter is the easiest letter, the CH. The CH is pronounced just like a normal H. H, H, ha. When we spell out things, we say C, ha. Because there's 2 letters, so we indicate whilst we're spelling that whatever we're spelling is actually made from the double letter of CH, despite the fact that the actual sound of it is exactly the same. Choinka, Chiny. Choinka, Chiny. It's pronounced just like a normal H, so that's quite easy. The second double letter is Ch, Ch. And Ch is made from C, C, and Z, Z, C, Z, Ch. It is a short, sharp letter in a sense. You don't really elongate it. Czekolada. So as you can see, it's a very similar sound to the CH in English language, like in the word chocolate. Ch, chocolate. Czekolada. Czarownica. The next double letter is going to be a little bit more difficult. It is made from D and Z. So D, 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 Z, Z, Z. When you combine it together, the sound is Z, Z, Z. It's literally trying to say the 2 letters at the same time. That's how they sound actually. So we don't change really the sound of it. It basically sounds like this when you have the 2 letters together. Z, Z. Okay? So dzwonek, dzbanek, dz. Look at the shape of my mouth. Z, Z. So your mouth is to the sides. It's not u, a, u, e, and no, it's z, 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 z. Your tongue is literally just beside the teeth. Z. Here. It's not th, z. It's just behind it, and it's blowing the air out. Z, z, dzbanek, dzwonek. The next letter is made from D, D, and J, J. So together, J, J, J. You see my mouth? J. Again, not no. J, 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 J. Okay, so dźwig, dźwięk. The good thing about this letter is actually most of the time you will see it inside the letter, the word, or at the end of the word. There's not a huge amount of words that start with this letter, which is good. It's usually easier, I think, to pronounce when it's inside the word. Because sometimes when you pronounce the letter, it kind of softens itself to the point where it lays on the border of chi sound. Niedźwiedź. Then we have J, J. J is made from D and J, D, J. And it makes this beautiful, unique sound of J, J, J. Like, I don't know, like J actually in English. Jungle, J, jungle. Dżungla, jungle, dżungla. Dżdżownica. Now, this one is a hard word, so don't worry about it. But again, there's not a huge amount of words that actually start with a letter in comparison to other letters, of course. Often you will see it inside the word J, J. This one is an easy one to pronounce if you've mastered the actual alphabet that we've seen on the last lesson. Is J, J. So it sounds exactly the same like this J, 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 but it's made from These two letters, the reasoning behind it is deep grammatical reason. It's like asking the French why they have silent letters. They just exist as part of the grammar. Rzym, rzęsy, szy, like shaft, for example. So you have that sound again, you have that sound in English. So it shouldn't be too hard for you to pronounce. Szy, shaft, szachy, szalik, szy. The air is flowing out of your mouth. Sh. And there's actually a gap between the teeth. The teeth are not closed like in ch. Sh. We need to let the air flow out, but you know that by now we have the synonym in English. So sh, szalik, szachy. Then we have chi. So chi is made from C and I, so ci. As you remember from last lesson, it might ring a bell with this chi. But the difference between them is that ch is short. It's a short, sharp sound. Chi, chma, ch. It's not long. Chi is long, okay? It's soft, long sound. And that's the difference. Chi, chi. You hear the difference? Ciastko, ciocia, ni. We have ni and ni and ni. So short, sharp, and long, soft, okay, sounds. And example, nici, Niemcy. If you would try to put the short ni, it wouldn't work. It would be too hard to pronounce. Nchi. You hear it? Nchi. You can't pronounce nchi. It's nichi. Doesn't work. Same with Niemcy. You can't. You need that softening sound for the ni to flow. And that's why we have an I, the double letter, an I, which is the soft version of ni. The same with she. It's long and short sounds. So siedem, sierpień. You hear the difference? Well, I hope you do anyway. Zi, the same situation. It comes from zi, which is the short, sharp sound, and then we have the soft, long sound. Zi, zielony, zima. We can't have the short sound. It just doesn't work. It's really hard to pronounce. Zima. No, it's zima, zielony. It's not zielony. It's zielony, zi. And the last letter I am going to show you is a triple letter. It's basically the only triple letter we have, G. And it's the same basis. It comes from the short G. You see, so we have a long, soft version of a double letter, and it's G. For example, dziadek. It's not dziadek. It's really hard to pronounce. It's dziadek. Dziewczyna, not dziewczyna. It's dziewczyna. You hear the difference? To make it easier to pronounce, that's why we have those softened letters, and that's where this triple letter comes from. But it's the only one in the Polish language. Basically, that is it. That is all the rules about our letters that you need to know at present. And if you haven't understood it, rewatch it. If you haven't seen the first video, make sure to see it, because you need to know where those sounds come from, and you will see that from the alphabet video. So click up there, and I'll see you next week. And next week we are going to see something less grammatical but something extremely useful. So I'll see you then. Ciao.